Okay, so we're sick of PC content just like you right now. And one thing that I've been missing from our kit, if you will, our tech kit in terms of making content for you guys, is a proper slider. The last one we have, what brand was it, Phil? I remember what brand slider that was. Oh yeah, the Rhino slider. That one was a Kickstarter thing that I spent like $2,500 for with the motorized head and all that, and it was fully adjustable and programmable, and it was so cool, and we learned that if you let the battery go completely dead, it dies forever. And there was only a 1-year warranty, so they were unwilling to swap the battery thing for us. So I just said, fuck it, we don't need sliders anymore. And we've been using it sort of manual, and Phil got tired of doing that, so we just stopped using sliders. Until I got a random ad one day that literally got my attention. This is the Edelkrone slider. I think it's Turkish, if I'm not mistaken. It might be this language here, Phil, because it did ship from Turkey. So.
Oh, so that's what Kirilir is.
It's Kole ETGB Airhrakat. And Kirilir. The XG2736 and the XG2536 gaming monitors from Viewsonic feature 240Hz default refresh rates, 1 millisecond response time mode, and industry-leading 0.5 millisecond moving picture response time modes that are ideal for gamers demanding a competitive edge. Designed with eSports in mind, these XG monitors feature fully adjustable and low-profile footprint stand for optimal viewing distance that professional gamers demand. To learn more about the XG2736 1440p and XG2536 1080p competitive gaming panels from Viewsonic, follow the link in the description below. So today we're gonna unbox it, set it up, and maybe do a really random montage of something stupid. I don't know, give Phil a chance to kind of play with it and see how he likes it. But I got the kit, which comes with multi-axis control. So not only do we have the slider, which will allow it to go back and forth, we also have the pan head, which will allow it to pan, and we have the tilt head. And it can be adjusted vertically, so Phil could actually get it to like do weird things. The one thing I didn't get though, which they have, and I should get, is a motorized Lazy Susan that also connects to this. Oh, wow. So that you can make the thing itself rotate, and apparently you can make it so that you have the slider point straight down, so they rotate in opposite directions and do really cool things. It's like for product photography and stuff, but this is the kind of stuff that allows Phil to get creative. And I got this, even though it cost me several $1,000s, because I'm trying to allow Phil to be able to level up his montages now without having to do manual movements on everything. So like I said, this I got here was a kit, because you could get them piecemeal. They also have a motorized crane, which I thought might have been a little extreme for what, although one of the reasons why I got this is I am going to probably start diving a lot more into car content, because PC is fun and I'm loving PC and that's never gonna change. My passion is still cars. It always has been cars, and I want to start doing more car content again, regardless of whether or not it's profitable, because I enjoy doing that. So the crane would be awesome for car content. But anyway, this is the vertical module for Slider Plus. This stuff is like beefcake. Smells like hookah. I'm not even kidding.
It's like hookah and
like smell this. Tell me they weren't smoking when they.
Oh, dude!
It smells like cigarettes.
This is really bad. Yeah, this smells like the casino.
Yeah. Like, no, it smells like the Flamingo, an old casino.
Or like Circus.
That's why, like, when I opened the box, that's why I was like, is this just me? No, it's not just me. Okay, we'll set this all back in here for now, because I don't know how that all goes together. I have to figure it out. This should be the slider rail. Now here's the cool thing about the rail, Phil, and it looks short, right? But it expands as it goes to the sides. So you get twice that length, actually. It's pretty cool, or near twice that length. Okay, so this is the motor. This is just going to be obviously what attaches somewhere to move a belt. Dang, everything's so beefy. Head plus V3 standard. I do like the packaging. Everything is kind of, I like how you have the QR code, which will take you right to the manual. Dude.
Now that's a handhead.
Slider Plus Pro Long. They actually make a short one too. The short one basically doesn't have the extensions that slide out. So if you were just to buy the basic slider, this is what you get. So the feet, like these little blades right here, they're rubberized so that it actually dampens it, and also allows you to be able to adjust it, you know, so you can put in different positions and have it locked down. So here's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna stop filming here, figure out how the hell this shit goes together. Because when it's kind of a cobbled together kit like this, each part has its own functionality that we have to look up. Then we'll take a look at it and see what the hell we do next, because I'll be honest, I don't know. We also have to get it connected to our phones, because it is all controlled by phone, by app. All right, so we switched to the vlog camera right now because we've been setting this up now for a few hours. Phil's kind of operating it real quick. So here's the setup. This is actually our Atmos Shogun, which we haven't used in a long time. We actually use it as a capture card more than anything else. We have 2 of those, but we've attached it with a clamp to the leg of our Manfrotto tripod. It's a very beefy tripod. We needed that because the slider, as you can see, hangs out as it goes left and right. So the centerpiece, as he's tracking, you can see it. He's kind of doing a shot right now of a graphics card. So you see how the whole slider moves left on the tripod? And then he's got kind of a tracking shot going right now with our FX6. And then this is...
So ease, I'll go a little slower.
So it's actually all controlled on the phone. Why don't you hold your phone up real quick? I am gonna get the manual controller that plugs into it, so we don't need to use our phones because it's a bit laggy because it's Bluetooth. But this is working for now. I just have to spend another 280 bucks or whatever for that thing. So he can set start points, end points. But because the camera's up here, and because weight is an issue, if it's too heavy, it won't stay balanced. We have to take the handle and everything off, which is sitting right over there.
That's why we're using this monitor.
Yeah, but this is the way it should be anyway, because you as the director of this should be looking in one spot, not moving around with it.
So then I tap that, and then it says 16 seconds later, my move is done.
So we'll show you this on the vlog. And he is filming right now. It is actually recording, so we'll switch to what the recording looks like after the movement's done. So this kit included the Edelkrone vertical motor, or vertical adapter, which we haven't used yet. It's all spring counterbalanced. Obviously we have the slider, and then I use the full motion head here. So he gets control of pan, tilt, and then obviously we get the slider effect on there as well. So that's me, look, that's me right there. All right, let's go ahead and for the first time, try doing the vertical setup.
Yeah.
So these springs right here, these pull out, and they're nothing more than counterbalances that hook onto right here, because we need to assist. As soon as we go vertical with this, we need to assist the weight.
I'm gonna do the setup without the camera attached.
Good idea. But we need something to help return it up. Otherwise, it's gonna have a serious issue trying to go up against the weight. That's so cool.
I know.
I'm right here with my leg to catch it and something happens. All right, so now we're in full vertical setup, and you can see we got rid of the tilt pan head, and we just have an L bracket arm on there, which is adjustable too. So he could still go to 45 if he wanted, because...
Okay, ow, nope, that's not good idea.
We think we got it.
Think so.
So now you only just have a dumb straight ahead view.
Yeah.
But that'd be neat, like if you're like trying to get the grill of a case or something on the shot. Oh God.
This shot.
Tilt pan plus tilt pan.
I was like, wait, this is confusing. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. Okay, hold on.
All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna kind of figure out some of the nuances of this, and we'll just kind of come up with a minute or two montage using it of ridiculous shit.
So the cool thing about having all these poses is that you can you just have specific things set. Like this will be the GeForce logo right here. And then
you can do 6?
Yep, you can do up to 6. This will be that Canon on that computer up there. This should be the Falcon Northwest logo.
Realistically, it's like a super beefy Insta360 camera. Mm-hmm. Where you can set all the different start and stops and stuff.
It's an Insta360's bring your own camera.
Yeah, dude, it's so precise.
Yep.
It reminds me of like a gun turret in a game. And it makes no noise. That's the crazy part. Let me put the mic up to it. Listen.
Yeah, it's so quiet.
It literally makes no noise. The computer over there is louder.
Yeah, and it's all the way over there.
Now it looks like a gun.
Yeah.
Now it legit looks like a 50 cal on a battleship deck. Oh.
But dang, look at that shot. That's crazy.
why don't you go ahead and give the audience your opinion on it so far?
Hostel's 11 o'clock. Hold on. Almost there.
So what are your thoughts on the Edelkrone kit so far? Slider, motor, and everything. I like the fact that it's a compact size, but the way it moves the whole rail allows you to get nearly double the amount of motion.
Yeah, I don't know if they've even really seen the way that the sliding itself actually works, but yeah, you can see how it's like a weird double hinge.
It's like a double hinge, double belt system. So it overhangs and the whole slider moves left and right on top of the tripod. That was one of the selling points about it. Hey! Point that down range.
It really is like being in control of like a valve, like a portal turret.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Definitely needs a beefy tripod. Yes. We saw this beefy Manfrotto, but it's a little too high. We need to get one that's much lower, so I'll figure out how we're gonna deal with that. You're just really enjoying that probe lens on there now, aren't you? You're gonna smack the case. I can feel it now.
This looks so stupid right now.
Yes, it does.
The camera's like, I don't know what I'm filming, guys.
Feeling.
Yeah.
So dumb. Anyway, yeah. So I need to get a different tripod for it, but because of the weight and
now the anti-air gun,
the way it overhangs, you have to absolutely have a beefy tripod or like a C-stand design for it. So. I want to say I spent about $2,500 on this. I could be wrong. It might have been more like 3,000. I honestly can't remember. It was too long ago. So since we have some builds and water-cooled stuff coming up, I'm glad it came when it did so that we can actually play around with this and get some more fun shots. What do you think back there? He's a man of few words. I'm thinking I'll give this some time to see how I like it. If I really do like it, I might get that mini jib, because that would then give us the crazy angles we want for the cases and stuff.
Yeah.
Because the jib also has rotation and obviously vertical and all that adjustment. So, all right, gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this change of pace from all the PC GPU-ery. And yeah, can't wait to start build I'm gonna be doing here pretty soon. NV9 full water cooled. Rigid tube, the gold fittings, you guys saw all that. So I'm looking forward to doing that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm not putting a link down below or anything. I bought this, so fuck them.